Generally, the Buddhism came to India by Lord Buddha. He gave various teachings to suit many different individuals with their own mindsets. So among these teachings, there is general Buddhist teachings, then a little bit higher mentalities like people who are not only for themselves to be liberated, but more for the concern of the others to be liberated. So that approach of teachings, mainly loving kindness and compassion as a primary subject, and together with that, then there's a right view of the emptiness. Emptiness approach to the individual and emptiness approach to the phenomena. That approach of teachings is called Mahayana. Maha means great, because this approach of teachings the concern entire sentient beings. That's why the capacity or the field to include is very big, very vast. Yana means vehicles. Vehicle means any kind of transportation. The moment you enter into that vehicles, it will lead you and it will bring you to that destinations. If you enter to that great mentalities to cover up the all sentient beings' welfare, and that approach of teachings that you enter into it, so this is the vehicle that leads to the ability to liberate all sentient beings. So this is called Mahayana. Then there is general teachings of Buddhism, mainly based on the first sermons of Buddha's teachings, which is Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path. This is more or less one person to practice, to perfect, and one person to be liberated from the samsara. An entire practice is a basis of all the Buddhist practices. Today they call this as a Theravada. Theravada comes from the Vinaya systems. After the Buddha Shakyamuni is introducing the Vinaya systems, so it split into 18 subsects. And the 18 subsects, then eventually they again combined into 4 first and then eventually 3. So this today the most popular Vinaya system, one is that Stavirvadi Theravada, another one is Sarvastivadi. The Sarvastivadi Vinaya was introduced in Tibet during the Chandarakshita's time. Ashoka's time, when the Ashoka's son Mahinda went to Sri Lanka, and he is from the Stavirvadi. So Stavirvadi systems brought to Sri Lanka and introduced. So that systems are for monks. So these are the mainly based on the Vinaya systems. It does not really have much to do with the lesser vehicle or greater vehicle. When it comes into that, Sri Lankans are Stavirvadi. So later Sri Lankans are all practiced into that. Eventually that names become Theravada as a common